Welcome back everybody, let's play Hot Wheels Extreme Racing. Gonna go to a championship. Also, you can save, awesome. What's my progress? There are 6 cups apparently, thank you for spoiling that game. There are 8 cars apparently, thank you for spoiling that as well. I guess you can get more and more gears to spend. There's also something in the bottom right that we know nothing about. Mysterious stuff. It's beautiful, mystery. Cup challenge, win cup. I didn't realize there were more challenges to a cup than winning the cup. I'm a very uninformed person, I'm discovering. So do we have to use the same car the whole time? That's a good question. I never had any problem with Silhouette. Catapult is, that being, Race Can is just too fragile for me, so let's see what this guy can do. Oh, we only get 1 to spend here. Ooh. Let's go with that then. I'm guessing everyone else only got 1 to spend too. So same guys as usual. So I'm guessing it's dependent on which course you're playing, and which, by extension, means which cup you're playing when it comes to who you're racing against. So it'll be a little bit of time, at least we'll have to complete this before we start seeing any new faces. There are only 6, or there are only 8 cars, so... Oh, oh. That race can't fetch the skull. It seems like the skull brings you down to pretty much 0 armor, unless you are already at very nearly 0 armor. So if somebody hits race cam now, then I'll mess with their guy. Explosive game. Yeah, they hit him, I don't think. You wanna? Good job, good idea. Just touched me from behind. And has his day also ruined that way. Beautiful. No targeting. So what's with the race here, though, the chasing and the attacking with these guys, and most importantly, only one of which was actually involved in the previous game. And then Metacog, though, that's a rather peculiar thing. I'm guessing you can't fire backwards this way? No, you can't fire backwards, I don't think. Oh man, actually eventually hit my mind there. I don't know how that works, but sure, let's put it all in the water. Oh, there's a crystal back there. Am I behind me? Not really. Shoot on the speeders instead. Oh, what mines? No, or just at the ground, that's fine too. I don't think anybody else really invested much into the off-road portion either, so I'm not alone in being very slow there. Which is good for me, because nobody's passing me there. Somebody is on the map, though, not too far behind me. Very, very close to me. Which I can do here, I don't think. I would like to try to get that crystal, though. Whatever that was. Over here. Ah! I don't know if it's just points or what. I'm guessing it might just be points, but I don't know you get points first. I don't know why you want it. I'm curious about those. I'm gonna have to come back to them later. Hey, leave me alone. Race cam. These guys also all have consistent names, it seems like, which is interesting. Which means actually, kind of like what happened in Star Trek Challenge, we could name characters after characters here, but I doubt that's going to happen. It could. We're yet to see who else is in this game. So I have a score, but what's the score matter? I guess I could go for a high score by picking up those crystals. They look a lot like the crystals from Crash Bandicoot, actually. But look at that, so we're just ahead of Drifting Around Storm is in last, great. Just ahead of Race Cam. And then that car behind. Okay, so this time let's worry more about this boat. Since it's mostly driving over here, on here. So I don't know if it might be that you get more and more gears to work with more cups. It's kind of weird because the progress that I looked at seems to apply for all cups, and it said I only have one gear right now. So it might mean I have more gears available in. What happened there? That didn't. I have more gears available in the same cup later on. Don't touch that. Ow. Don't get like that either. So I can turn around. Good job, drifting around storm. This one hurts a lot, I think. Everyone's being very violent today. Can you go through there or not? It almost looked like it could, which is why I hit that. I think I hit that shift too. A little weird. Why can't I fire that on here? Oh wait. There you go. I can't fire it because I had the other enemy activated. Goodbye. Ow! I was punished pretty hard. There's any health or greasy either. Is that fragile guy on my way? Over here? Yes. Let's probably don't want to touch the last one. Yes, it's a lot of 27. Yeah, that's it. Is that an effective range? It looks like it might, because it doesn't look like it hit anyone. Although I don't think that usually. I don't know if that messes with people's steering or not. That was surprising, yeah. I hit the... Nice. I hit the bar above me. I'm surprised that was a power up when you destroy this game. Hitting walls is not a good thing in this game. More so than just a lot of other racing games. That's similar caliber. Oh, nobody's doing so well right now. One exception. Stuff respawn too, that's annoying. Damn. Myself knows it's not too fun. Let's get a little shortcut. Shoot that. Darn it. Dimensions, all of those. Oh, that didn't seem to do much. Oh, that's a damaging aura. I would like to... Oh! Ah! Right at the end, too. Oh, I was trying to die at last. Really? I was trying to pick up the health there. But I think last at least would help. I said last at least would help. I think I got third. That was horrible. Yes, I got third. Look at those times. Ugh. That was bad. This is one of those games where the wrong thing happening at the wrong moment can be very punishing. And you can catch up fairly easily, it's feeling like, but if it's right at the end, there's not much you can do. Because your car can destroy is pretty punishing, but it happens really easily and quickly too. I'm still at first, thankfully. Let's see what we can do here. So it seems like you just get points for those crystals, though. At the same time, they seem to actually be on shortcuts and whatnot in some cases, so it's not a bad thing to pick them up along the way. But it doesn't seem like points themselves actually do anything for you, I don't think. Yeah, let's try to get that speed boost, but thank you. Not very good handling. Wow. That's what happens when you dog feed your hand now. Because I didn't have much choice as to what I could upgrade. Could increase my handling, or I could just barely increase mine. So I goes, hey, you can't use oil slick on in here. Which doesn't really make sense, but okay. It's just oily air. Just air with less friction. Whatever that means. That was a really bad time using turbo. Oh, somebody touched a bad thing. Well, that hurts you too. Great. Okay. So I think you'll take that truck helps you out a lot though. Yeah, so basically your car gets destroyed, or at least you should hope it gets destroyed if you fall down there. I'm ahead by a lot now though. So that's what I was talking about earlier, there not seem to be any environmental damage. Largely. Although I did just get by something environmental, because I get hit by that gas, so there is environmental damage. Yeah, miss. Can't even at all right now. Hopefully not be bad, I don't really need it. With how fragile the cars are in this game, it would not be a bad idea. Especially when I end up touching my skull like that. Come on. Come on. Oh, don't touch your own mine either. Let's see if I can jump over that gas either very effectively. Oh. Good. I thought breaking reverse was square. It didn't seem to happen just then. I tried to do it. Not really what I need. Okay, not a lot of defensive options. It makes sense not to have a lot of defensive options in a game like this, because you can otherwise solidify your lead too effectively. It's a little annoying not having anything to do with anything that you're holding. Yeah, you really want that on the straightaway, because those turbos really make you go fast for a really long time. Just like it's basically until you hit a wall. So you want to see those are really good straight away. So you want to just go to the right there. And left, rather. How do we do this? How? Actually on the last lap anyways, aren't we? Yeah. So just do that. Cool. We won by a lot. I don't know if we're even going to see whenever anybody else finishes. We don't have time for this episode actually, so we might as well just sit here and wait. Let's see. How much should we win by? The last race... Oh man, look at those two. Last race will be next episode. And then after that, we'll have a brief amount of time to see what else there is to be done before we head on to the next cup. So I don't think I want to... No, I won't start the next cup next episode because I'll want to do more arcade stuff because I want to try out the new tracks. And new cars, if there are new cars to see. But yes, there will be a 4th episode this week of this game, I think. So, I'll see you guys next time. Next episode, let's play Hot Wheels Extreme Racing, where we get to see some new individuals and some new courses, and we might learn some new things, because right now we don't really know why it is that we're going after. Well, why this group is all at each other's necks, to put it one way. Could I possibly lose now? Strictly speaking, yes. It seems unlikely, though. Anyways. Bye, guys.